All right, so welcome back everybody to a very bright and sunny Florida day. Feels amazing. As y'all can see in the background, the contractor is here still working on the pole barn house. We will have a video out soon for that. Actually, by the time you watch this, I've already released another video. So today's agenda, I hate to start a project, not finish it, because I am very guilty of doing that. And I am not gonna let this be one of those projects that I've started and take forever to finish. Plus, we're getting so excited about the house and everything that's going on over there. We go out there every afternoon, kind of sit in the house, dream, and just enjoy and look around. And the one thing that's an eyesore is this nasty old tree right here. Not the tree itself, all the underbrush underneath it. So if y'all been watching, we have been clearing this out. There was a tremendous amount of growth under here. You couldn't even see the tree. We have made excellent progress. We've come in here and hand cut all the just hundreds upon hundreds of little trees. We've chipped them up. Now all that's left is a bunch of dead limbs that I've cut down. And there is 2 of them in here that I'm probably gonna pull out for some firewood because they have good size rounds. And everything else, I'm going to hook up the root rake to the tractor. We're gonna push all this today. We're gonna go hook up to the flail mower, mow this. So by the end of this video and this afternoon, we should have a clear view for once of what's going on in here. Then I can kind of come back and start leveling some of this dirt. But as some other viewers have stated, I need to be very careful about the digging that I do in here and how I level all this dirt, because I do not want to disturb the roots of this big, beautiful tree and risk killing it. It already went through a lot of shock last year when we had the tornado come through. You can see there's just broken dead limbs hanging everywhere. I've had a bunch of them drop out that I've cleared up before we've got to this point. So I still see broken limbs all up in there. I still think the tree's healthy and gonna do good. We're at the end of winter right now, so it hasn't fully bloomed out for spring. So I'm hoping it's gonna really put on a lot of leaves and look beautiful. But one thing's for sure, taking all this nasty undergrowth out, it's got to help this tree, I would think, because they were all competing for the same nutrients and water. So let's fuel up the tractor, hook up to the root rake, and get started. channel more and more, you'll find out there's two things that I hate: vines and armadillos. Pretty random, right? I don't know if y'all seen that, but that's one thing you have to look out for anytime you're pulling vines down. Dead limbs will fall everywhere. That's why I always hook to the end of a vine to get as far away as I can, just in case I don't want to pull a limb down on me or the tractor. So this was a pretty cool find in there. Thank goodness the tractor didn't find it, but it's an old hay wheel. I love the kind of rusty patina it has going. I wish a lot of these spokes were not broken, but I'm curious if I can clean this up hanging on the wall somewhere and kind of use it as a decorative piece. All right, so I just realized a lot of y'all might have been looking at this going, why is this crazy guy running a tiller underneath there? Well, this is not a tiller. This is a flail mower. Some people are quite familiar with them. A lot of people are not. So this has a big rotating drum with a bunch of blades on it, and it's just a compact type of mower. I've used this a lot on the channel, and I actually much prefer this over your typical bush hog rotary type mower. And I've explained that a lot. Feel free to ask any questions if you haven't. But just want to show you all that real quick. There, I don't know if y'all can see that rotating drum with all those Y blades on it. So it does a really good job for brush, but it does an even better job for grass. That's why I like it. It's more multi-purpose than a brush hog. So we've got it done. We've got it cleared out. I still got to go pull some moss down and bring the pole saw out and get one or two more limbs and get it cleaned up. What's left to do next in here is kind of let everything rot and die off. I've got some deep holes everywhere, so I need to haul some dirt in and kind of get this level. But let's back on up, show you all the view. Again, I apologize for all the construction in the background. So there is the view now from the back porch. This is what we were looking for. A little bit more cleanup, but overall I'd say it's pretty much done. So now we have a gorgeous view of the pasture, and it'll be a nice shade tree for the animals once I get some fence on this side. And like I said, maybe we can put us a swing or something out on this other side. So I thought I'd show you all this real quick. This is everything that I did not chip up that would have just been too aggravating, nasty. Probably plug the chipper up with just all that vines and you know, nasty old moss and stuff. But I also do this for another reason. I am not a big fan of burning on the property, not with all the pine straw and pine trees that we have. It just kind of scares me to death. Although we would probably be okay. A lot of people burn around me. But I do like coming out and piling brush every so often if I can find an area that it looks halfway decent. And the reason I do that is I've got a little pile here. I've made another little pile down there. This is actually excellent habitat for little critters that run around here. Birds will get in there and build a nest. Rabbits go in there. Aggravating armadillos will go in there and use it. So it's good to actually stack little brush piles throughout your property. It really does help the wildlife. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, we appreciate all the new subscribers, everybody sticking with us. Hopefully you're finding something exciting on the channel. As y'all can hear, the house build's rocking on. We'll keep releasing videos on that, and we'll keep doing stuff around the property. 'Tis the season for a lot of chores and work. Spring is upon us. A lot of gardening videos and other things coming up as well. Thank y'all so much for watching.